No, I didn't rage quit. It was I didn't get nowhere. I just kept dying. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna keep dying. Like that's gonna just be. So it's more like, let me just take a break off that. Let me get back on this. See if I can actually solve a crime the right way. I don't know what's going on. These games are like kicking my ass. Man, they're kicking my ass. That game is just like, I don't know if it's like the mechanics of
Phelps. I was just discussing with
like,
Finn Bar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
I mean, I don't know. I'm playing it on normal. I don't think.
Yeah, my real
I
name.
don't think.
You can just forget all about
I
it.
don't think
You
there's
boys have a
anything
new
wrong.
case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another
I'm
naked
hitting
woman,
the block.
sir?
I'm doing
Yes.
the blocks and everything.
You
And
seem
it's
to
not
have had
working.
quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hopeful.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some, police would.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me a little sleep.
Let's see if I can do something. But the last mission, they wasn't too happy. So I gotta see. I gotta redeem myself over here.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk. So wait for the next turning and go right.
Yeah, it means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps. Almost there, guy.
Whoopie-doo saw more cases than me. At least his criminals don't get away.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Alright, well, my Wi-Fi acting up again. Per usual.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Oh, damn. They just keep killing these naked ass women. Man, let me touch this bloody shit here.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when striking.
She get dragged?
May as well follow the trail.
Antonio. It's a start.
You was not gonna be impressed. It was like I did better. I did better than I did yesterday. Cause yesterday, or was it not yesterday? I made it to chapter 2. I was like 55. Then I made it to chapter 2. I was 50. Then I died. Then I played again. I made it chapter 2. I was like 69. I'm like. Like, yeah, this ain't it, man. This ain't working. So I was like, yeah, this is. Like, Jesus Christ. Yes, I was like, let me just get back on here. Something, I don't know. Grand Theft Auto 3 is free. I downloaded that just in case none of these games will do any good. See what that'll do. I doubt I'll get anywhere in that game. Alright, let's go check through the fraud. Okay.
Kiss of the blood, BD.
That bitch was stomped or punched? Some shit? Fucking broke her ribs or something?
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. Skinned under the fingernails. Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Yep, I think she did.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copy.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Italian perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with the road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Looking at over there, man.
On it goes.
This is logic going. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Follow the blood like that. I followed it to the damn.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
It's not much of a bad cop. It's more, if I don't do good, I'm not gonna be a detective. He's gonna put me as a cop. I get demoted. It's not game over. I just get demoted, and then I gotta do regular street crimes, get them to trust me to do missions again like that. But then,
Think he's trying to beat us somewhere?
he also don't keep going with the game either. It'll just lock on this one till I get like enough stars that I can get to the next promotion. I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Where are you taking us?
He should have took that key. That's cool.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. Got a new MO. Told you.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Yo, where is this
Trail points up. Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Damn it. Can I just go back? Like, I really wasn't done. I really wasn't done, dude. Like,
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
it wasn't even blood, really. It wasn't blood, it was paint. He made it look like blood.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it. Phelps!
I'm sure.
Sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPentia, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
I'm the stressed, never blessed detective. I ain't talking to your ass, lady. I need to go upstairs right now. Apartment 5, that's the key. Number 5. Oh, hell.
Look at that.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Okay, we have an address.
Cool.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Oh, did I miss it? Now let me talk to this old hag.
I don't think this is any use to us. Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
We have some questions,
did it.
ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Alright, let's see how many I'm gonna get wrong.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Oh, she sounds like she's telling the truth.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
You know something, bitch?
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti, you must have some idea.
Did I get that
Maybe a
wrong?
movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
I got that wrong.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You should.
The window's broken, the room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
Fucking stand. How is that?
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
I've said it right from the start. She'd come down hard on the husband. Let's check his place out.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3 of those. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Jesus, Phelps!
Do you even know what floor we're going to? I would assume that right there, but let me see.
Damn it. We need to go around to the front.
Oh my god. We went the wrong way.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
It's not him.
I got look.
You want to back off. Stand down now.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! Do you think I could kill my own wife?
Should get the whole place going over. Then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call him a Finbar.
I remove fucking fat fucker.
I'm at a loss.
Search the place. Just one solid piece of evidence and this is done.
I told you, you standing in my fucking way.
Junk. Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place. This will take some explaining.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got an alibi, just closed.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Oh, Randy. I had the door open.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
No good. Nobody here.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No. I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
finish here. Finish soon.
The El Dorado.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the brother the night she died. Maybe the regulars too. Should check it out.
Finish. Vediamo a little. Still waiting. Alright. Alright, let's get up out of here.
No harm done.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died. KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs this weekend.
Divorce papers? Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Did she leave with anyone?
No. She wanted a cab, but my payphone ain't working, so I couldn't call her one.
Oh, God, this fucking game. I don't understand how I just keep making wrong fucking choices.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Did she attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Drove me up to my mom.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11 King, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, in or out?
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Letters? They're out of hands, maybe they're out there.
Now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking case just gnaws away at your guts.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Anchor.
Say all's fair in love and war.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir. This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of the cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Heap upon thy thy soul by virtue of this curse. That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's super.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Yeah, it probably is.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment. That was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. Murder your wife. You sit there as cool as a cucumber.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorced. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
I don't even know what that means. Like, what the reference for?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
You're lying through your teeth. You killed her and your brother's in on it.
You don't know what you're saying. Why would I do that? Hippolito's my brother, but he would never lie for me about killing Antonio. He knows he'd go to hell for that.
One last question. Do the words "kiss the blood" mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Calm down. Whoa there!
What's going on there? What you feeling? What is this the whole shit?
I gotta go.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
But not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her when the car pulled up, and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh. wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Okay, that was the thing.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh, what is it? It's 253. From that letter, right?
This fruit skull punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before he pulls his fucking arm out.
Clem!
Oh, I knew this fucker was gonna run.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
What was you gonna
Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole! Spin him out!
You feel me? I hate this shit. Trying to get that insurance fraud.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fee in a personal visit myself and remind her that a crime of this scene does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayoress. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
I thought I was gonna get promoted. Well, I guess not. Golden boy. Finally got 4 stars. Man. I'm gonna trim this down a little bit more, but by the summertime, I'm probably gonna be bald, and growing this out looking like Kratos. Give me a second, man. I gotta go wash my son's dish. I'll get her over here.
Hello?
If you need them, then you need them. Not enough. Alright. Run Wi-Fi SSD. Alright, let's see what we got here. No. Oh. Just get your hair done and that's it, man. Oh man. Alright, let's see what's next. Let's see what's next.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the dog?
Why?
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
Look pretty bad and beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. What the fuck is a Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette. Suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that jab-loving son of a bitch? Bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Why in the army they give his ass a badass name? A white shoe sling. I should try to play this game, but make myself black and white. Can I do that right now? Can I change the settings from the black and white? Because this game is like old school shit. Oh, look at this horn.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case.
Watch it.
Greetings from sunny California. It's gonna stop.
Raining. Look at the map. Okay. It's been a while. But I'm definitely going for it. There's a crime happening right here. Let's go. Come on, hurry up, get in, man. Oh, come on, get in, man. Damn.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love us that, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up in San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town.
First a letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record give you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man.
Any Central unit, possible 415 at Alvaro Street Plaza, unit AM, code 3 identified.
11K, go ahead.
I got this.
You're crazy.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back.
Damn.
How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
You should have known she only wanted you for the money.
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Damn. Why old man pop him?
Officer down! Watch it!
Damn! That big guy.
Give it up, old man!
Yo!
Get the bag. Lay down some fire.
Find some cover! Stay down.
Fuck out of here. He really was.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Alvaro Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired. Suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 at the Alvaro Street Plaza.
So, I've also downloaded GTA 3 because it's free. Free is always good. So y'all want to see me play that as well? Not today. Maybe tomorrow, Friday. Maybe I'll see what happens Fridays. Fridays, you already know the podcast is going in. Taking a stab at a GTA experience.
I don't know about you, but I feel more comfortable with the siren on. What do you think? Gently. You need to turn left at the next junction. Yeah, I can tell you're used to having a chauffeur.
You're really starting to annoy me.
That guy there will lead us up.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body. You're used to seeing them. They're the gig when you work in homicide, fellas.
how far is he going?
Detectives?
Up the mountain.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
Green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her own shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Let's walk around before we hit the body. Let me zoom out real quick. I said we take the money and run. Okay, let's continue.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same. No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Really? What's got over here? Snooping out over here. Okay, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck is going on?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
She did it.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
A hobo? A hobo?
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of
hobo camp?
leader. We all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here.
Alright, shut the fuck up and get out of here. I don't need you no more. I just want to conversate now. Bitch, you ain't part of this case. Jesus Christ. Bitch acting like I'm her fucking friend now. I am not your friend. Tell me what the fuck you know and get the fuck out of my face. They got me chasing the homeless man. Let's see what we got here. Let's start at the bottom. Start up from the bottom now. Oh, we don't start from the bottom because she got clothes on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I say this is a hand. And the placement of the thumb is her right hand. Oh, I'm smart. Say hi to chat. She's waving me off. That'd be fucked up for real.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Well, let's go make a phone call. You know, we like to do that in this game.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
A hobo camp. What the fuck? Is that for real? Is that for real? I don't think there's a hobo camp in New York. Let's go to the laundry. I think we should go to the laundry first and then go to the hobo camp. Let's go here first. Some clues maybe, and then go bust out the homeless man.
Excuse me? There was no message.
Where?
On the vid. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
I'm like, nope. You ain't telling me when to fucking shut the fuck up. I'm gonna accuse anybody that I want to accuse. Alright, let's go over here first. Let's see what this place got.
At least the rain stopped. Change back into those white trucks.
Where you going? 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 No. I need to talk to somebody here.
Right. Phelps and Galloway,
Okay,
LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
I think he did it.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Oh yeah, he definitely did it.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
What is that? F what? It said F some shit. Oh, 1363. Alright. We're looking for 1363. You feel me? You son of a bitch, I got you. Right there.
Mrs. T. Terrelson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
My piece, man, I took 10 black belts at one time. I'll kill your ass. Alright, let's go. Let's get him out of here. Or should we still talk?
Please, I have business to run.
You ain't got shit. Lying out his ass. God dang. Now let's go to the hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
If we are to, then we are. If we are to, then we are. Ooh-wee.
We survived this. It's gonna be a miracle.
I don't know what he'd be tripping on me. It's not like I'm just like, I've never crashed a car. We survived every crash so far, so. Damn, that's some faith in me, my guy. So, that's crazy, man. Come up there.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the old lead.
Fucking hobo. I don't believe we're really fucking chasing after a fucking homeless man. Get the fuck out my face.
Calling you stupid?
Shut the fuck up. This is really a hobo camp. This area must stink like straight ass. What the hell? Oh shit, I got a record. Hey, let's go. Alright. I don't know what kind of record it is, but hey, let's do.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
I was already in here, so let's go this way.
There are 3 kinds of people. Those who can count.
Leave him be.
This camp stinks like straight rat ass. Yo, you imagine like you about to go live somewhere like right there, and you're like, oh, don't worry, across the street there's a homeless camp. Like that area must stink like straight dirty, shitty ass. Like I'm not living near that shit. You got me fucked up. I'm not gonna live nowhere near that shit. I'm gonna be fucking bombing them with fucking Febreze.
What are we waiting for?
Okay, Okay, I don't know what we gotta do. Definitely making noise throughout the night. You're gonna be seeing like 2 homeless people fucking like, oh. Shit, look at that. It's a bone. That is crazy.
Seems like a decent guy.
Niggas be fucking laying on shitty bloody beds. Oh, that is disgusting, son. I don't know if I did everything here. I don't know if I was over here though. Oh wait, hold on, there's a whole nother, like a whole nother camp over here. What the fuck?
Road has socks vendors here.
I don't know what to do right now. Oh, well, I guess we're done. Alright, well, let's get up out of here. God. Niggas got Amazon boxes and fucking sleeping. You feel me? I'm like, what the fuck? I stepped into some human shit. Got the loafers all fucked up. Got my $500 piece suit.
Careful.
Fucked up. Gotta take it to the laundry. Whoa! Hell yeah. That Dina shot you. But she know that you one of them. She like, oh hell no. You got some weird shit under that tattoo. I'ma fucking shoot your ass. The game is gonna be playing like the TV show.
Just a scratch.
Oh, this man took my wheel out. Damn. You got a problem?
Solve that.
I need to.
Out of the car, police.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can, and I'm doing it.
That's no way to drive.
You idiot.
He's still in the car with me. Did my partner die?
Not a care in the world.
Ooh, my bad. I looked away for a second. Alright, Alright, let's go.
Not now!
Alright, let me go around the house first. Examine what I need to examine over here.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
See? Mm-hmm. Oh. Our man is a sailor. Oh, shaking the scene. Whoa.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Oh, bitch. Knock, knock.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry.
The kids seem happy.
I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
this procedure? You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be
Didn't
alright.
you hear me, little girl?
We would like Mommy to
She
come home
died.
now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let them search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing person report actually rules him out as a suspect.
Probably not.
Check if she was a regular.
Yeah, be good.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Okay.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
It doesn't. It doesn't at all. But you know what does? Oh, we in the kids' room. Mm-hmm.
Incidental.
Mm-hmm.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Oh, she's definitely a regular. She is definitely a regular. I should interrogate the kids.
If you'd excuse me, ladies. So she went out without her handbag? She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, what the fuck?
You can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime scene.
Oh.
Ours was out in the rain last night.
So he was. I say we give him the electric chair.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
I doubt it.
Ooh, let's talk to this motherfucker now. Wait, what was that? There's something over here. Oh, to use the telephone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Give me all that shit.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
I'd have been like, Phelps, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross, then send some uniforms over?
What? Bob Ross?
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
He was with Bob Ross. Bob Ross was painting. He was painting a happy little painting. Alright.
For the record, Mr. Charleston, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Your wife's name is Teresa? Bullshit.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. Can't be anyone who knew her.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Yeah, well, I got that wrong.
You said you went to a party
As
at Bobby
usual.
Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
She was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Hell no.
Yeah, I think she was.
Do we got anything here that,
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a
Where
few
the
and says she
party
wants to
at?
go out dancing. We only have to sit her until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30.
I just
Card
fucking
game
told you.
Bobby's was wrapping up. Played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. We'll need to go downtown to identify your wet spot.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, they give in to broads, they give in to them your entire life. Sounds like Carolson probably had her last drink at Barrett's bar. You should check the place out.
It's always the bar. Always the bar we gotta go.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's
I
story?
think you get 5 stars. You gotta get like everything perfect. One of these missions, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a 5 star.
All units, officer needs help. 415 is fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I got a motherfucking light out. Hey, wow.
Gents, drink.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This is about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
Right now, live
If
on
you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Queen playing some Last of Us 2 grounded. Gotta have big ears. He works the bar.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Last contact.
That's a lie. You kept her here until past closing.
Say what? I'd like to see you go ahead and prove it, pal.
Let me tell you something, you motherfucker. I got the matchbook here.
I'm out to help you boys. Trying my best to remember something that could help. And you throw it back in my face.
Right. He did say that.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Ben.
All right, 2 creeps were all
Benny
over.
Blanco.
Promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said,
I
USS
said it
Indiana.
because he had the boat.
The other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
You want us to catch the guy, sir? We need information, not cute answers and delaying tactics.
I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
Hey, what's up, bro?
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Put it right there. Put it
Can't
right
let the
there.
son of a bitch get away. Go, Phelps, get after it.
Get out my fucking way.
Come on, you got a ride. Get in and drive.
Why did he get out the car, though?
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're stickless for
What the
routine.
fuck am I going? Oh, he definitely got away, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Move. I don't even know where he went. Son of a bitch.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're stickless for routine.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Keep
He
it
acting
steady
like-
and I'll try to bust his
He
tire.
acting like I'm like way close.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
Let's end this farce.
Put your hands in the air!
Now, baby, like it just don't
Okay,
care.
Bates.
If
You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
On the way.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
What?
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
That key is in the goddamn bathroom.
can't respond, you go ahead.
11K, message from Watch Commander Bill Fleischer. Message reads, Barron's Bar, bartender Benny Clark.
Phelps, batch 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages for me?
Just a second. You have one new message from Lieutenant Fleischer. Bartender Benny Clough reports victim Teresa Terrelson last seen entering the yellow cab number 3599.
Can you have an APB put out on that vehicle? We'll need all sightings relayed to car 11K.
Sure, Detective. All radio dispatch now.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Modry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station, now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Where's that cab got to now?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitford. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitford, 11K.
Jesus, Phelps, you're terrorizing these poor slubs.
All units also needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
11K, further on your ATV on yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified at Reggie's Cafe, heading north on Whitford. KGPL clear.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Call 11K, your suspect vehicle, yellow cab 3591, sighted at 6th and Valencia.
3591, that's him there, Phelps. Hit the siren.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about it.
She was with the sailor. He was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
So what was this about? We have nothing. Man. That was a waste of
Just go easy, Phelps.
Let's get back to the station. Stop the goddamn cabin. Get shit.
Easy.
You feel me? Time to interrogate some son of a bitch. I need to talk. It's time for the back out.
Hey! Full of advice, aren't you?
Back out. Back up. Move.
Five choices en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment here, Central?
Sorry, my Parker isn't the greatest driver in the
Hey,
world.
I appreciate that follow, Carolina Paul. You legendary for that. Hope you're having a blessed, never stressed day. Let's go. Time to interrogate somebody. Watch how horrible my interrogation skills are. They're gonna. Every criminal just walks away from me.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of it?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Interrogation.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Oh my god. You ain't got that many questions, man.
You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Dude, it's like super obvious.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An all-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off, and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate that, sis. Hope you're having a blessed and stressed day, Caroline.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar.
We are like the worst interrogators in this game I'm playing right now.
But she wasn't coming across.
Yo, did I get 4 out of 4 for real? Because if I did, I'm gonna be like...
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Of course I got 3 out of 4.
Yeah, my CEO said as much.
Yo,
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro.
Oh, we gotta go back to the homeless camp?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Hold on. So we gotta go back to the...
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hook. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Go back to the... Let's go back to the camp.
11K, go ahead.
Damn.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL,
Back to the hobo.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Back to the stank ass area. No, back to the place where everybody...
KGPL, we have Lars Carrollton picked up.
And a bunch of goddamn fish. Oh, he brought the shotty though. Damn! He about to kill a bunch of homeless people? No, son, damn. He don't look homeless.
LAPD! We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds
What the
won't get us
fuck?
far. We need to just get over 7. We need to hold out the cavalry. How do we do that? Like this.
If you want
Disciples know what you did last night?
we need to fight for it.
Hold on, son. Next. Keep a lid on. We beat his ass.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck? Oh, I swear sometimes these people here be using their fucking...
Kremlin's
mobile.
over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Okay, let's watch this little flashback see right here. I appreciate the 3 people here watching me crash out on this game. Hope everybody here having a blessed and stressed day.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to
Once
the
again,
lunch.
I appreciate the new follow. Thank you, Carolina Paul, for that. You're very legendary for that.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. It's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Man, I was just watching you play Mafia.
We need your help. Jack,
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
Just watching you play Mafia.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
About to start some Red 8. And I'm about to be the Scottish cowboy.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society.
Oh man, I'm gonna see if I can get this case closed and then go ahead. Oh, the cowboy hat and the cute. About to be going over there like what's his name?
I didn't make it to the war to come back.
What's that wrestler's name? Drew McIntyre. Missing morphing. Damn. Is that what it's all about? Oh, it's about the jugs. Oh, it's about the hardcore jugs. Oh, we got the rope. We got the rope.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Two mac and cheese. How does this theme song go again? I forget. We got the little pocket joint. You feel me? The purse with, oh my god, quarters.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
He's definitely not a dancer.
No good to me.
You feel me? Okay. I said we just put this man behind bars. That's it. Fuck him and for everything he stands for. You still gotta go to that bus too, fuck. So let's go over there. Just because I'm trying to get like close to 5 stars. But my ass is stuck in here.
These people!
16. That was my apartment. Oh, dude. Alright.
thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
We need to run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing.
Won't take long. We have a siren.
Take long. We got a siren. That's funny. Come on, man. What you guessing yet? Come on, man. Oh, he's
All-American
right there.
7-4. Let's go get him.
He's right there.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
Yeah,
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. The sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers, left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
I think the hobo did it.
Going this way.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy on flamethrower detail. What kind of a government was weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I've killed.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Tarleton with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Tarleton near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You have an alibi? Someone rely. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I'm charging you with the murder of Teresa Tarleton.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result, you don't know. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
See how many stars we got, people. How is that a... So you mean to tell me that's not a 4-star case? What? This is crazy. Man, they judge, man, they judge roughly.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this tortured song when I'm burning.
Studio secretary murder. This bitch about to get ran over by the train. It was playing my jam, you know what I'm saying? It was playing my jam.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, matching engagement. Something.
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawn board and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate we found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old woman.
Right, Skipper.
I think we're gonna cut it off here. I think this was a bit more successful than the seafood stream. Jeez. I can continue this tomorrow if you guys want. Like I said, I also downloaded GTA 3 because it was free. Unless you guys want to see me crash out on that game. Either way, I'm crashing out on some game. Just let me know.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
You know what I'm saying? I got the Discord or whatever. But this was cool. I did not fail this case. We got the killer. He's behind bars. Yay! But as always, man, you guys already know, man. I appreciate everybody that came in, man. Everybody over here that's legendary. We got a new follower today, man. I appreciate that. Carolina Ball, I believe. I hope I'm saying that right. Let me scroll back up. Let's scroll back in. Yep, Carolina Ball. 87. I appreciate that follow. Thank you, Queen, for that recommendation to me. Didn't have to do it, but that was very nice of you to do. So we have we solved the case and we got a sub. I think that's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? All you legendary ghosts out here, man, came through. Look at Nightbot doing his thing all right now. Nightbot's been doing his job properly. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, we'll play tomorrow. I'm gonna get up with Neff and see what we're gonna do on Friday, what time we're gonna do that, and then, you know, depending on what time that is, we can do the podcast. We'll determine if I'm gonna be streaming or not. But we'll be back here tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know what game, but you know, we'll see when the time comes. Whatever I decide, like, unless you guys want to see a game being played. But as always, you guys know I like to live by like two quotes, and one is pretty much don't let your happiness destroy your happiness. You know, I feel like there's a lot of things that's going on, and a lot of people take things for granted, or they just meditate on the wrong things for far too long. And anything that's pretty much happening in your life, I guarantee, is probably nothing big. You guys can just brush it off your shoulders, keep smiling, and move on with life. And as always, anybody who knows me from Twitch knows that I always love to say, stay blessed and never stress. That's how me and Chubbz like to live our lives. We just hope you guys are doing it better than us. So, on that note, I am going to be signing off on yet another perfect stream, because that seafood stream wasn't that perfect. I kind of crashed out on that one just a little bit. Didn't rage, just kind of crashed out on that one. But this one was a good one. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. All right, stay tuned. Peace.